Welcome to the last session of the week. We're going to use our workbook, Lesson 10A, Stay Fit and Healthy, and Lesson 10B, What's She Like? I'm your instructor, Joey Walker, and we're going to go through the exercises. So let's start with this one, verb phrases. Read about how Rita and Keith stay fit and healthy. Choose the correct verb. So we're going to mark them. Okay, let me choose, I'll use red. Okay, let's start. I read an article in the paper about getting fit for free, and I read an article in the paper about getting fit for free, and I think it's a very good idea. Now, when I'm in town, I don't, I do, says I don't take escalators. I walk up the stairs instead. I also do the housework more quickly than before when which uses extra calories, and I wash the windows every week, and I go to local shops, not to the market, and spend or carry and carry the shopping home, and I usually have a shower, not a bath, because that uses more calories too. I also spend a lot of time with my grandson. That uses hundreds of calories. Okay, now let's see the next one. Keith. I'm a lawyer for a big American company, and I always get very stressed at work. In the past, I spent a lot of money in the gym on a gym membership, but I never had time to go. Now I want to get fit in my day to day life. Every morning, I get on or get off the bus 2 stops earlier. Get off. I get off the bus 2 stops earlier and then walk to the office. And when I get there, I don't take the lift. I walk up the stairs instead. I don't drive to the car wash anymore. I wash the car myself. And I always do some exercise on the weekend, either swimming or running. Now I'm a lot fitter than when I spent hundreds of pounds on the gym. Right here we have like a little infography. You can see 5 ways to sneak in exercise fitting. So you can read that the same if you have time, if you like the topic. Okay, let's move on. So this is related to this kind of exercise and this kind of reading. Okay, moving on. Next one. Here we have frequency expressions. Let's make this a bit bigger. Let's put text. All right. It says, write these sentences again with the word in brackets. My brother goes cycling every 3 or 4 days. Twice. My brother goes cycling twice a week. Katrina and Alex play tennis every Thursday. Okay, so I'm going to write here. Okay, let me go up. Make this bigger. Okay. I always say, oh, let's put it in smaller. Okay, that's Katrina and Alex Katrina and Alex play tennis. It says once a week, because it's every Thursday. That's a weekly activity. Okay, let's duplicate this. Move it over here. It says we go to the supermarket 4 times a month. Okay, so we can rephrase that and say we go to the supermarket every month. Go to supermarket every month. Next one. You should take some aspirin in the morning and you in the evening. So we say this. It says twice. Let's rephrase. You say you. Oh, sorry. So we say you should take some aspirin in the morning in the evening. Okay, in this case we say twice. You should take aspirin twice a day. That's 2 times a day, twice a day. Okay, let's duplicate this and move it down here. I have an English class on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So we rephrase this and we say, I have an English class. No, I have an English class 3 times a week. Okay, let's do this. Move the next one. We go to the theater 4 times a year. It says every. So we say we go to the theater every year. Next one. My parents always go on a holiday in April, July, and December. So we say my parents always go on holiday 3 times a year. 3 times a year. Okay. So that's the end of this exercise. Let's move on to the next one. It says, correct the mistakes in the sentences. Okay. So here we're going to correct the mistakes in the sentences. Let me put here text. Let's move it up. And I'm sorry about that. Let's move it up and let's do it here. I see my grandparents once a month. How often do you go clubbing? We're missing here. Do. So we say, how often do you? This do goes in the middle here. How often do you go clubbing? Next one. He goes to the gym every weeks. This one we drop the S. Every week, not every weeks. I go to the doctor twice times a year. We drop times twice a year. How often do he play football? Okay, let's use this one just like this one. Let's duplicate, drag it down, and here we rephrase it. Does. We change do for does. How often does he play football? Okay, next one. I study Spanish 3 times a week. Here we're going to add, instead of time, we say times. So we need to add an S. So we say times. I study Spanish 3 times a week. She visits every week her parents. She visits, okay, her parents every week. Okay, what we need to do is basically flip it. We switch the order. This one goes here and the other one goes on the opposite side. So we say, she visits her parents every week. Okay? I phone my mom one a day. Here we need to cross that out. It's not one a day. In this case, it's once a day. Once a day. Okay? Now, let's check the next exercise. Here, what we need to do is use this vocabulary and put it in the right place. For example, I'm going to use this one. I'm going to duplicate to start off here. It says cheese, keep in fridge 2 Celsius to 5 Celsius. Okay, open, break, use, don't walk. No, this one's easy. Let's start with this one. Don't walk on the grass. Don't walk on the grass. Remember, these are imperatives. So basically, what we do is use the phrases. Oh, what did I do? Okay, here, let's duplicate this one. Next one is going to be, let's see, in case of emergency, break. Break. I'm going to put it in white, maybe. Or in red. Let's put it in red. Break the glass. Okay, let's cross out the ones that we have used already. So don't walk, break,